Good morning, all. This is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Tuesday, the 10th of February. My disclaimer: I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. This is a video for paying subscribers at ctmcrypto.substack.com and is published on YouTube after a delay of 3 days. All right, great. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, which is still rallying. So not really seen much movement from yesterday. I am wondering still about a possible low retest, which could set up some very nice looking daily RSI 5 and RSI 14 sell signals. And I'm wondering whether that will happen before or after we see another leg higher. I am expecting to see higher on this rally. On the hourly chart, we've got an RSI 14 buy signal, which has reached the possible near miss target. And looking at the 15-minute chart, we've got a potential little level top here, and this could be a little flag coming down from this here, but this could potentially be a double top, which would have a target on a breakdown at about the 63 area, but 62.9 area, but so far it's not breaking down, but this would be a little pattern that could get us pretty close to a retest of that low at 60.1. All right, looking at Solana. Solana, again, seeing a nice little rally here. Again, I'm wondering about a retest of the low to set up positive divergence on the daily chart. As I was explaining yesterday, I don't think there's much chance at all this would be a bear market low. I was talking about the typical amount of time that a bear market lasts from the high in Bitcoin, which is obviously the main crypto. So, and we're currently 4 months in, and typically it lasts a year. So I'm not really expecting to see a low here at all. But I am thinking we've got a pretty good chance of seeing a decent rally. On the hourly chart, we had, the RSI, it reached the 30 level. So this reached the possible near miss target, this hourly buy signal, and I've signed it off. On the 15-minute chart, actually, let's have a look at the 5-minute chart here, because this is the one that hasn't retested this high here, this high at 89.96. We've had 89.14, 89, 88.63. What does that look like? A flag. This is a very likely bull flag. I'm expecting to see a retest of 89.76. In fact, actually, just hang on. I'll just take a moment and draw a couple of lines on here. I don't think this is a nice trend line flag, but I could be wrong. No, it's only 2 touches here. Oh, sorry, I'm reasonably good after a lot of practice in doing this by eye, but it always helps drawing the lines. This would be the flag. It would be a little megaphone, and we've only got 2 touches on either side. But look at all those lower highs. 1, 2, 3. That is very likely to be a flag. That should resolve into a retest of 89.76. And if we were going to retest a low, then that would be the obvious time to do it. Although this, if we do see that, let's say we go back to 89.76 exactly, or well, that area, then in that case we'd have a pattern here which on a breakdown below 82.81 would have a target about the 75 area. That it could equally be an ABC with the next obvious high. Let's say we got back into, let's say, the 75 area. That would be +8. That would actually probably for an ABC probably be looking for about the 95 to 100 area. And I would note that we do have a declining resistance trend line here, and that is currently, I was wondering if we get back into this resistance here, and we still might, but that's still up at about the 123 area, so we shall see. All right, great. Let's have a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, again, rallying, again, hasn't done a great deal since yesterday. Again, I'm wondering about a retest of the low, which could set up some very nice looking daily buy signals. Again, we've got an RSI 14 buy signal on the hourly, which has reached the possible near miss target. And again, we've got a potential level top here, but it's not, I mean, this one here, actually, I think this is a higher high. It's quite a nice looking double top here, and it's trying to break down. And that would have a target in about the 1870 area, which would obviously be, if we were doing an ABC, would be a decent fit. We shall see, but it's not matching the very nice looking flag that we're seeing on Sol, so I'm thinking we might well see some more upside first. All right, great. In that case, no questions, so I think that's a wrap. Everyone take care, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.